painful experience katong the third time na I felt I was betrayed. Sorry mga brothers, but I really curse all men. I mean, honestly, except for my papa and my brother, no? Na mga lalaki, hindi na sila worthy of anything. I mean, hindi na sila dapat i-trust. Di ba, ikaw ang girl, na-feel mo, di ba, ang pain, you felt na i-betray ka. So, ma-feeling mo nga, inanilab ako ka-invaluable na wala man lang i-respect ang akong worth or something, di ba? Girls, nga na mo ma-feel. So, maraga to. So, I really said to God na, or I just said to myself, no, na never na dito ko mag-trust sa mga guys. Yeah, so, ang resentment, ang anger, ang pain, maraga, idala din ako siya for 3 long years. Now, until in my third year retreat sa college, na it's all about letting go. So God spoke to me na, Becky, let go na na. So, let go na na ang resentment, ang pain, ang anger in your heart. Para ang love, no, ang love ni God, ang conditional, and ang faithful love niya, ang mag-feel atong sa mga anger and resentment ako na feel. So it was very hard to let go. Murag ito juga kay murag naging murag mo na to imong panindigan good. So kung mag-let go ka, so you're exposing yourself again, diba? But still, amazing lang yun si God through my healing process, no? So hindi lang siya dali mag-let go. Through my healing process, God really allowed me to feel, no, to experience His powerful, His unconditional and faithful love. And tinuod jud na ang love ni God, dili jud kanya i-fail. And God's love alone will truly complete you. So I realized na God is teaching me na Becky, allow me to love you, kaya it's only my love that will complete you, that will give you true satisfaction and fulfillment. So, mga to siya. Okay, so ang next na ako na painful experience. Murag, diba, murag, i-allow lang dun ni Lord na experience na ako to para mas ma-feel dun na ako or mas ma-experience dun na ako kung sa dun iyang love. So, ma-differentiate ko dun mo ang human love versus ang iyang love dun. Okay, so next experience na ako kay, actually this may sound somehow crazy or strange, but gusto na ako na i-define siya as somewhat mysterious. I attended this talk by Sister Mary, actually sabay ni Anthony Chiki, pero we attended the third session na lang. So, ang iyang talk was about contemplative prayer. So, ingon siya, ayon si Sister Mary, she was referring to the book of St. John of the Cross. Ayun siya na, kita daw tanan, maka-experience dito ang mga dark nights. No? Kining mga dark nights, allow ni God na ma-experience na to humble us, to purify us, para makuha ng pride in our hearts, pride in ourselves, which hinders us from God to, for His will not to be fulfilled in us. So, ingon siya, na ang mga dark nights daw, na yung mga instances na yan na-mention about dark nights, kaya ng loss of loved ones, broken relationships, mga loss of job, mga yun. Tapos she also mentioned kanang fear, anxiety, kanang you feel na you will break down, kanang kung you get so scared about death. So, actually ako, when I came back from Makati, kay temporary na assignment ko dito, na ako'y weird lang dyan na mag-feel lang dyan na ako na mukalit lang ko ka ng I felt so anxious. Pero di ko kabalungan, no? Tapos I feel so afraid about nothing. Murag, ginakibaan lang ko, basta murag, mahalog ko, mamatay, mga ginalaga na tipo. So, mahalog ko, mamatay ako ang loved one, so I felt so anxious. So, murag, paranoid ako. Or natakda na ba ako sa mga of course, normal ko, no? Tapos, I also consulted ka ng cardiologist. Nagagay na something wrong ba sa heart or something basta nag-consult to doctors. And inahanap akong findings, okay, I'm perfectly healthy. So, when I heard, no, tapos sa mga experiences na ako na I felt na mag-breakdown ako, actually there was an instance katong nag-gym kami sa una, kanang 1 minute na ako sa treadmill, pero nag-feel na ako kanang ikulbaan ko pagayo. Kasi anxious kayo kung madali ko kapag feeling na ako mag-breakdown ko, makulap ko, or mamatay ko. Good. So, I called on to God, tapos nag-pray ko, Lord, gusto ba ni Lord mo handle makayoning na feel na ako or something. Ikaw lang sila maka-understand kung saan nila ako na-experience. So, I went to the locker room, tapos katong marag naglingkod ko dito, I prayed, tapos I decided na din to go home. Tapos kapag na ako sa sakyanan, naghihapon ang fear, anxiety, so weird siya na-experience natin. But then, there was this one time, no, na ako sa balay, tapos nanapod, may atake na po siya, so it went actually for months. Now, for no reason at all, I feel so fearful, I felt so scared, I feel so anxious. So, yun na good. Until I decided to really pray the rosary. Kaya murag, di na ko kabalo kung sa guna ko ang outlet, di ko kabalo kung paano ba niya siya ma-express or something. Kaya kung isutin ako sa kong parents, mas sabihin mo sila nga nabuhan, naman siguro niya ng anak, or if I will share to other people, mas hindi po nila ma-understand. So, until such time na nadunggan na ako si Sister Mary, no, ingon siya na God allows us to experience dark night. Kay He really wants to humble us. He really wants to purify us. And then, when I heard Sister Mary speaking, no, about dark nights, sa mga instances, murag nakahilak ko ato na moment. As in, so, actually, si Chiki, hindi siya pangutanan ako no? Ginahin na lang ako sa nagaskit ako contact eh. Maulo ko ngayon siya nga, nagahilak ko good or something. So, I mean, so, na-feel ko dyan na ako, na-leading dito siya sa Holy Spirit, na maka-attend ko ato, para kung madunggan ako kung sa ang purpose ni Lord, nga nung giala ko niya nga ma-experience ng mga dark night. So, God really was humbling me. He really was purifying me. And so now, I realized na without God, I really am nothing. So maraging man ato. So sometimes ang ways dun ni God, no, mysterious, very tough, and sometimes faithful. Pero ma-realize ni mo ultimately na ihalang dun i-manifest sa imuha kung sa siya ka-faithful in His love for you. Okay, so mga lang tamang i-share.
Thank you very much, Ms. Rebecca San Pedro, for that very awesome sharing.